Hi everyone, welcome once again to my channel. I created a poll and I asked people to vote on the rail they want me to make, and only one person voted simultaneous equations. So that is why I've chosen this question, which I posted yesterday on my page, as the first one I want to solve. So simultaneous equations means solving two or more equations at the same time. Simultaneous means at the same time. So we have two equations and we want to solve those two equations at the same time. That is why it is termed simultaneous equations. So I'm going to be teaching you elimination method. It is one of the methods of solving simultaneous equations. So eliminate means to take away a particular variable. Usually, it is usually two variables. We have x and y. Those are the two variables. So you find a way of removing one of the variables, you'll be left with one. After solving for that variable, you now substitute into any of the equations to now get the second variable. So when you look at this, what is going to guide you on how to remove or eliminate the variable is the signs and the coefficients. This is what I mean by the signs. When you look at this, we have minus, we have plus here. So when you add, we can call this one equation A. We can call the second one equation B. You ask yourself, when you add those two equations, can it help you eliminate a variable? Let's say when you are adding corresponding numbers, corresponding elements. So when I add these two equations, I'll add x and x, this and this, 9 and 3. So that is how to add. So when you add, you have x plus x. That is, we say equation A plus equation B. We have x plus x is 2x. Y plus, look at this, y, we are adding, remember. So y plus minus y. Why did I put this bracket? We don't write two consecutive signs, like two signs consecutively. This is what I mean. You cannot write y plus minus, it is unprofessional. So you should enclose one in parentheses. So y plus minus y. Remember, plus times minus is minus. So this is same thing as y minus y, which is equal to 0. So once it is 0, we don't need to write plus 0y. No, you have eliminated that variable. That is what I mean by elimination. That variable is now has a coefficient of 0. This is the coefficient of x2. So we have eliminated y is equal to, remember we are adding, so 9 plus 3 is what? 12. At this stage, what do? You divide both sides by the coefficient of the unknown. We want to find x. So you divide both sides by 2. X is equal to 12 divided by 2 is what? 6. So in my yesterday's post, I just asked people to find x. That is how to find x when solving two equations simultaneously. But that is not all. You can be asked to find y as well. In that case, you substitute x into any of these equations to get y. So when you substitute into the first equation, you now, instead of writing x plus y, you now write 6, because 6 is x. So 6 plus y is equal to 9. You collect like them. That is, you have to take the 6 to the right hand side and change the sign. So y is equal to 9. Instead of plus 6 here, it will now be minus 6. So y is equal to 3. If you decide to substitute x equal to 6 into the second equation, you are still going to get the same answer. Look at it here. X minus y equal to 3. Remember, x is 6. So I'll substitute 6 for x. So 6 minus y is equal to 3. You collect like terms. Minus y is equal to, the 6 will now change to minus 6 here. So 3 minus 6. Minus y is equal to, minus 3 minus 6 is what? Minus 3 and not 3. Whenever a smaller number is subtracting a bigger number, expect a negative answer. So this is what? Minus 3. You can divide both sides by minus 1, or you can just say you cancel minus on both sides, whichever way. So y is still going to give you 3. So that is it for simultaneous equations, where you don't have to multiply any of the equations by a number. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and comment.